Hello and welcome back to another episode of Marv Mad. I'm your host as always, Dwayne the Captain Coffee, and we have the season finale of Daredevil Born Again, episode 9, Straight to Hell. And my lord, this episode again, from start to finish, was just a hell of a ride. No pun intended, but it was just so damn good now. Like, honestly, it was everything you wanted from a Daredevil episode and more, because my lord, it was absolutely nuts. And yeah, I want season 2 of Daredevil next week. I want the Punisher special presentation. I want that next week as well. God damn, this episode was really good now. But let's get into it now. And just from the start, it was just like a freight train of everything. It was just intense, brutal. It was like wow, sort of thing. Even though it was nice to see Vanessa and explaining why Vanessa got Poindexter, Bullseye, why he got him out of his environment, sort of thing, and get him to do a hit on Foggett as well as his client, because they was going to unearth some stuff that he really didn't need unearthing. And that was really nice to see. But again, it always comes down to Fisk. It's like, does your husband know? And she's the leader now, sort of thing. And how it just points on him, and it was just poetic, and just an amazing start to this. And obviously after the gunfiring, and Matt wakes up, and I like how it's not Heather, it's Karen he first calls out, sort of thing, and then he's sort of oh shit, no, Heather. And it's just them little moments. It just still shows how powerful a bond he's got with Karen, even though he's not seen her since episode 1 or 2. It's just so good now. And that was a moment I was like, oh dear, that's not going to go down well, that, and sort of thing. Oh no. But yeah, Fisk is just he's not just Mayor Fisk anymore. He is Mayor Kingpin 100%. He's literally got everything down. He's got everything around him. He's put a hit out on Matt straight away. Oh, if our hero dies before he can don the suit, he'll be a good vigilante dead. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's just bleeding safety and that, and you surround yourself with goons. It's just, he's manipulating everybody, sort of thing. And now he really does feel untouchable. It's just like, Jesus wept. And then we're obviously Matt escaping, he shuts all the power off. Matt sneaks out the side door, sort of thing, before Buck can come and bleed. I don't know what he's going to do, is put him to sleep and just shoot him with a solid pillar of his head or what. But he escapes that little hit on him, and then goes back to his apartment, and then there he is, Frank, and my other boy from Captain America and Deadpool. The Punisher's there, and I love their interactions together. They just work so well. When they're really at each other's throats, they're like an old married couple. It's just so good. And they're Frank's roasting Matt, going, what do they call you, nightgown man now? It's what are you gonna do, take all these guys out with your ass hanging out? It's just so good. I did laugh, even though chaos is coming. I did laugh really hard at that point, and he's just so funny, so funny. I just loved it. But then in comes the task force, obviously trying to take both of them out, and my lord, the action here, just Punisher just not holding back on anything, just gutting people and shooting people, and it's like proper yin yang. Matt's just knocking them out and hurting them, but the Punisher's just bang bang bang, da da da, done. It's just so good, isn't it? I love seeing these two guys fight together, even though they're doing it in completely different ways. It's just so good. And then obviously we learn that one of the main task force blokes, they're the ones that took out Hector, and Matt's just he wants to kill him, but Punisher's well, I'll do it then. He's no. Well, we're going to take a bullet for him as well. And then he shoots on it. They go, what about him? Honestly, it's so good. It's just gritty, savage, and just everything you want from a fight sequence with these two. It's just, so good. So good. And obviously to get out of the apartment, and when Karen showed up, I knew she was going to turn back up. I'd seen the snippets and stuff like that sort of thing. But even because I'm always, when I'm watching these series, I'm always that engrossed in the series and the show, that when she showed up I was like, yes, I'm so glad she's come back. And the reunion you had, when she's sewing him back up and she's checking out, make sure Frank's okay, everything, the chemistry they've got, these three, is just so good. Matt really needs her. The little interaction between Karen and Frank is Frank's like, well, you asked me for a favour and I answered. So you can tell that he really does care there. And it's like, when they're gone, he does say, like, take care of yourself sort of thing. I love the Punisher. He is everything that is completely opposite to, like, the Captain America, stuff like that sort of thing. Probably in the same sort of lines as Deadpool, but it just, if you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong, and he's going to take you out for it. I just love him. He's no cutting corners, no like milling over it sort of thing. He's black and white. He's like right or wrong. That's all it is, and it's just so good sort of thing. I can't wait to see more of him sort of thing. But then we have other like bits with like Daniel as well. He's really giving off when he's sitting in Fisk's chair, or when he's talking to that committee. He's giving off real like mini Fisk vibes. It's like, is he going to be like the next in command? Like, if anybody ever gets rid of Fisk, is it going to be him? Like, he's got Buck now, just like hanging on every bleeding word now, like, and he's watching over him. It's like, what the hell? That's a character that I did not expect to be, I don't know, shown in such a dominant looking way. It's like, okay, Christ. And then obviously the city's just in complete chaos. There's like cops taking out people, taking out kids really like that. He's got like a hat on and just pulls his hat down after he shot him. And he's like, oh, he's a mass vigilante. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's just nuts. It's like, there's martial law now. Kingpin's put a curfew in. It's just, Fisk has got this city locked down in his own cage, and for me, the winner of this series is Fisk. He's just won this series. I don't know how he's managed to just cut everybody down, manipulate people, just everything he's done in this episode and this series, he's just won. He is absolutely won in this. It's so good. And then obviously Frank goes to, I think it's Red Hook, to go hunting a bit more, and obviously he takes out a few but then gets captured sort of thing. And he's like talking to this to the task force, and I don't know whether they've like done a switcheroo with the comics, but the task force schools, it's obviously not the proper one that Boy Punisher has, but it looks sort of vibey to like the Hydra sort of ones. Now I know the Hydra one's a bit more detailed and like presentated a bit more better, but it just had them vibes of like Hydra-esque sort of one. So I'm wondering if they've tried to do a role reverse and go, the Hydra ones is the dodgy, naughty ones that the stupid task force are using, and then the Punisher skull is the proper ones. I don't know. It might just be me. It might just be just a shittier version of the skull. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I just there's nobody replacing Frank, and yeah, it's just so good. Like the task force asked Frank to join them, and he's like, "You're just all fanboys. Like, there's no way I'm joining now." And obviously he gets pummeled and locked up, sort of thing. And then we come on to the commissioner. Now, after being portrayed by one of the helpers, I can't remember her name. After being portrayed by her, I honestly thought he'd be able to survive this and get out of this, but Jesus wept. Fisk taking him out in the way he does. And for me, I had visions of the mountain from Game of Thrones, and just popping his head and eyes like that sort of thing to Pedro Pascal's character. That was just intense, and him just pushing and just pop. God damn, that was just terrifying sort of thing. That's the raw, terrifying Fisk that we remember from the Daredevil series on Netflix. It's just, okay, right. Yeah, we won't mess with Fisk. Whatever Fisk says goes, because my lord, no, this. And then like he's wiping his brow, he's got all this blood in his hand. It's just like, he really has won. He does not care in the slightest. But yeah, and then obviously the final bits with Matt carrying, it's like just so good. Like a team sort of forming in Josie's bar. The line where he's like, "We're going to take this city back," and he's like, "Well, where do we start?" It's like, "We need an army." Is that a signal for the Defenders to come back? If the Defenders come back, I'll be happy. Just do it better. Just please. I didn't mind the Defenders series on Netflix. It was okay, but I can expect so much more better stuff with him being in the MCU. So yeah, I can't bleeding wait for that. I was just so good in that lot, and he's got his people, so it's gonna be so nice. And obviously that post-credit scene, we knew there's no way you can lock Frank up with a load of others as well, because I was expecting for a minute to see Foggy in there. I don't know why, but I really was expecting to see Foggy in there now, from some of the hints and things that we've heard. I don't really want to say unless you can have a look for yourself, but what could be happening for season 2. But yeah, we knew he was going to escape in that lot, and it was so cleverly done as well. Just a general chat. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm from the same part as well. And that lot. And then he's just like snapping his arm and just like, oh Christ! I can't wait to see more of the Punisher, because if I'm right, in this sort of part anyway, now the next time you see the Punisher, he'll be before season 2 of Daredevil. Of Daredevil. So I'm sure we'll see him in his Punisher special presentation, sort of hour-long thing, probably, or whatever. So yeah, I can't wait for that. That is going to be so good. That is, and I love to see how who is going hunting for. Because if he's going hunting for Bullseye, the fight scenes they could have together, so good in that lot. But yeah, what do you think of this episode? What do you think of this finale of Daredevil? It was just chaos, heartbreak, just power, just everything. It had it all in this episode. That lot. Fisk is just king of New York now. Nobody can touch him. Matt's building his people and that lot, and obviously Frank's going off hunting. This Straight to Hell episode was just perfect on every single level. What do you think of the episode? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And like, share and subscribe and all that jazz as normal. That lot. I'm Dwayne, the Captain Coffee from Marvel Mad, and see you soon. I'm signing off.